Come on. I'm just about to close this damn window box and try and reopen it again. Man, listen. Welcome back, guys. Hold on, let me turn this down. Turn this down, turn this down. I'm sorry, I didn't realize it had cut off. So I was just like, talking away. I didn't realize that you couldn't see jack squat. So, welcome back, welcome back. What I was saying was, the Miles brothers live here. Trevon has moved out and he's moved down the road. Now you can see what I'm saying now. He's moved down the road to over here. Yeah, the reason why I say now you can see what I'm saying because sabotager. Anyway, what I really like is that who is this? Or is this a child? It is a child. Nanny. Oh, I think one of my kids brought that child home yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, sometime yesterday I heard them say, oh, so-and-so brought so-and-so back from school today. I keep forgetting that we have a pair of swings out here, that they could be out here playing on the swings. And I also wanted them to, between Trevon and Denise, I have a little bicycle out here. I wanted them to try and teach them how to ride because that's something that the children wanted to learn how to do. And especially for their aspiration that they have. But yeah, Trevon has moved down here to Denise's house, yo. Out here just looks crazy, yo. Sometimes I'll be trying to look through the windows, as I was saying, but I can't really see through there properly because I need some real good, like, you know, peek through your window kind of windows. And you can see that this was obviously, the last save was obviously before Christmas came. Christmas was really, listen, Christmas was really lucrative. And the thing that kills it is, I think between Denise, Devana and Trevon, they must have put like 6 presents each in the present pile, the two pile. There's like two sets of boxes kind of looking like this thing here. And they put about 6 presents each in there. Then, what's his name? Clement, or whatever his name is. He's supposed to be Father Winter or whatever, Father Christmas representative. He comes over, and then when he comes over, not only can you greet him and do all that kind of like, you know, festival or festive spirit kind of stuff, you can also ask him for a gift, and he will go to your little gift pile thing. And no, actually, when he came in, I noticed he went to the gift pile and dropped a couple presents on the thing. I was like, what? Okay, big spender. Then when Trevon and Denise went to him, I think even Devana and Devon managed to go and ask him as well. You can have the option to ask him for a gift, and he would actually give you, you know, a Christmas present. So that was pretty cool. I remember when I first tried that out, I was on the PC. My family, called the Jackson family, they live in the neighborhood that came with cottage living. Oh, also there's sales on right now. Like I keep stressing that every time I look at my thing, I say to myself, I hope I get all the same packs for my brother that I have, because when the time comes, I would like to be able to can relate to things that he has as well, rather than me having like a whole bunch of packs that he doesn't have, and I'm like, oh yeah, you can do this with this and this and that, and then you go on his and it's like it's not there. You know what I mean? So I like when we have all the same packs, but they do have a sale right now. I saw they have for rent for sale, and Horse Ranch, I think it is. A bunch of these packs, it's like I don't really play. Like for instance, I had Journey to Bantu, right, which is the Star Wars one. I've never been to Bantu yet. I have go to university or whatever. I've never been to university yet. However, with other little features and things that is implemented in the game in general, which you don't necessarily have to go to Bantu for, and when the time comes, you can still use them. Like for instance, with cottage living, gives you the opportunity to have chickens. It gives you the opportunity to have the cow and the I think it's a llama or something like that. And here it is. We're not in the world of cottage living. We're not in the neighborhood that came with it, but we're still able to have chickens or whatever down in our part. We can also grow crops like pumpkin and watermelon and all these things. I guess we just have to go up to the neighborhood for cottage living. I can't remember what it's called. And go down there and just get, you know, whatever seed pack for that. But yeah, I can't remember if I had the movie stuff pack as well because I was saying yesterday that I was really hoping to be able to um, I was really hoping to be able to update the house because our space is running out drastically down there. Where is he? Yeah, our space is running out drastically down there, and when the time comes, it's almost like we're gonna need to add some stairs or something. But anyway, I've rambled on enough. I'm so sorry, so sorry. I'm just trying to give you a little brief so you kind of get get the gist of what we're doing around here. But like I was saying, Kayla passed away, so I'm not sure if they're still existing, properly. Because if not, Trevon will end up living with Denise. Because I've been using Denise a bit more, I think she's gonna get older before him, because he hasn't really been aging up because no one's been playing him too often, right? And then now, when the time comes now, he will then eventually get old, and his brothers will still be young. Like that would be crazy. I mean, I guess you could kind of implement it to the fact that he's obviously the eldest brother or something, but at the same time, um, yeah, if you're a story maker, you could be like, oh well, he was the oldest brother. He's probably got like a how much year gap between him and the next brother. But sorry, but all in all, I need to figure out. I would like to. It's hard. It's hard because I would hate to. Because I'm wondering, when you close the game, do they still continue to live and stuff like that? And by the time you come back on, this one's pregnant, that one's had a child. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to come back to too much chaos of my Sims. But at the same time, anyway, I'm just good. Actually, let me save it from now because saving it. Wait, 30. Okay, so there's like an old save of the Morales brothers just in case. Here's Denise before she even had any children. Look at her. Ooh. The Morales brothers when they just came, and then when she had her first two, when Devana was still a baby, and then now you got the future Morales brothers now. But that's the one where I just continue to save at, and Denise, the current family where I continue to. I need to change the name to the Chambray, the Chambray family or something like that, because it just says my saved game 5. Anyway, let me. Oh, what the hell? Anyway, future Morales brothers, yeah. So we're gonna make sure to click them, and then are you sure? Are you sure you want to overwrite the future Morales brothers? Yes. And then I want to see what the hell it looks like when I go back and look. It might because I loaded it up, but because I was last playing on Denise's name, it might save it and have my saved game 5 or whatever the hell it is she says up there. So I might have to edit the title again and just put the future Morales brothers back in. And then that way now we're updated now. So it won't be like, it won't be, let me see. There won't be an indifference in the fact that, oh yeah, Trevon, wait a minute. Wait a minute, what's happening here? The future Morales brothers last played 5th. Okay, 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 I'm happy with that. Just double save, sorry. I see that it's gone from 4 to 3 now. Oh, Trevon is gone. You never know. These three. Oh, now there's like an extra space for a bed. It's like one space. You never know. It could be like a double bedroom. But then again, how much I don't know. from the first time I saw it, I was just like, oh, the way they did this, it just looks so nice. This is a really nice house. It's got a little balcony thing. What I really like as well is the little sky, the, the sky view ceiling. It's got a little chimney thing on there, even though I don't think it pumps anything. But it's got little chairs out front. It's got these little things out here. The windows, they got some nice peek through me windows. Like, you can see this car's not functional. I can't wait till they put back cars in there, man. Sims 3, that's why Sims 3 was always good. Oh, I think you can get back Sims 3. Is it Sims 3 and Sims 2, or like a legendary edition or something like that? Um, Legacy edition, I meant to say, sorry. Through EA. I'm not sure if they do it on the PlayStation, but I believe they do it on the computer. So for all those people that like Sims 3, I like Sims 3 because, like I said, you're allowed to drive cars on there, and then on top of it, could you also to some degree could like you have to go down to work, like you have to go to work, you have to travel to work, if that makes sense. You can see them traveling to work and stuff. You can go to the shop down there. Some of the stuff was just a little bit more interactive, you know what I mean? And also it's what was the other thing about Sims 3? The bit more open world situation where you didn't have all that extra loading screen all the damn time. Anyway, so outside they've got like the little patio thing with the little table and chairs, and then like I said, they've got the little pond thing here, of course. Then over here, I didn't even realize they had plants down here. So they got a whole spliced plant which is spliced with parsley, spinach, and death flower. It's currently out of season because it's in season between summer and spring. And then they got another spliced plant with tomatoes, carrots, onions, and potatoes. That's crazy. Anyway, it's also out of season because it's normally in season in summer. They have another spliced plant which is blackberry, strawberry, dragon fruit, and grape. And it's also out of season because it's normally in season in summer. And the last spliced plant they have here is a basil, parsley, and sage, which is out of season because it's normally in summer and fall. Now, just imagine just them four little bushes. Like you can harvest a whole bunch of different little stuff off of them, which I think is really cool because then that kind of like helps to minimize some of the space that you take up when you're doing a bit of gardening. Because sometimes you end up with like 4 bushes of this, and or at least 2, 3 bushes of one, and then you got another like two trees of apples and a couple trees of lemon and platanos and all them kind of things. So, anyway, just a lovely house. This easel came in handy. I didn't even have to buy it. I believe it was already there. But anyway, lo and behold, guys, I am so sorry. I was extremely lengthy, lengthy recap or whatever the hell that was. Right, let's check out their needs. Do they have a job? No, we know this. They should. He knows quite a few people in it. Look at him. Okay. Obviously, he knows the niece, his brother, his niece. They need to increase their relationship though. Obviously, his other brother are cats. His other little niece. See, Father Christmas, aka Chris Clement. No, I meant to say Clement. Bryson Mitchell, Don Lothario, I believe that is. Tane, who's that? Yeah, Tane, Rachel, Jeffrey, Brett. That must have been down at the gym. So, because he likes to be a bodybuilder, work out for a total of 8 hours, work out at a gym, we're gonna give him the fitness career, cause it's just only right? Join a career, and then oh, I forgot to see what skills he had as well. Oh yeah, yesterday, like I said, burglar came. We're all there, kind of doing the little New Year's celebration thing at the party thing. Everyone's low key getting mad exhausted now. Denise is also pregnant again. She's gonna have her fourth child. Um, Yeah, she's gonna have a fourth child. I like the way that lined up because it basically lined up that she kind of found out that she was pregnant on New Year's Day, New Year's Eve actually, sorry. And then by the time they threw the little party or whatever, it was something that she could tell, she could tell Travon's brothers, aka the children's uncles and stuff like that, look, I'm having a baby, and she could also tell Travis and them, her little friends, because she didn't invite a lot of people, but yeah, they're doing a little countdown stuff, watching the thing on the TV, and some burglar decided it wanted to creep up. From the burglar come, yeah, the burglar flipping, the burglar, um, glitch up the game. Cause from there now, nobody would move. I'm trying to get Trevon. I think the only thing he managed to do was call the police. Cause I got him to call the police immediately from I saw them coming up, right? And then I was gonna try and get him to confront the burglar. Like, but when the time came, the burglar came up. Everyone froze up. No one would move. The alarm just continuously was going off. I'm sure you can see that in the last video if you was there. And it was just going on for ages till it wouldn't allow me to save because it said that it's currently in the mode of something. It said it won't allow you to save whilst there's a burglar on the lots. The only way now is basically to exit out of this, and they're saying if you exit out of this, data is going to be lost. So I had no choice but to close it out. So there's a bunch of little things, like for instance, I'm not sure if the moment had happened already, but Tiger had gotten, I think he got bitten by a squirrel or something like that, they said. And because of that, he ended up getting sick. We had to take him to the vet. About 700 and something simoleons it cost us to get him, the best treatment. And he eventually got better. He also got sprayed by a skunk, supposedly. So he was just walking around, just smelling. Everybody was like, ooh. So yesterday, yeah, the burglar glitched up my game, man. Glitched it up royally. You see, by the time I closed it, I was so angry because I couldn't save it. All those things that we did, I don't even know if she's pregnant still, because data was lost due to this stupid burglar. And to know the burglar was like one of the only few people that was moving, even though they didn't get to do much because they moved, and then by the time they started doing anything, they froze again. Um, it's just weird, so annoying. But anyway. So we're gonna get Anthony. Is it Anthony? We're gonna get Anthony the fitness career or whatever it is. I gotta have a look on there. And so far, he does have a few little skills. I'm proud of him. He got charisma, comedy, cooking, dancing, fitness, gourmet cooking, logic, mischief, painting, parenting. Okay, look at you. Programming and video gaming. He must have got the parenting one from when he was at his brother's baby mother's house. At his brother's baby mother's house when he was over there. Look how much these lots are so wasteful. Look at this. They've got a whole mixing bowl here. What's this supposed to be? White cake, right? Then you come over here. There's a whole setup ready to come make something else. What's this? White cake. What's with them in this white cake business? And none of it's made. Someone left some piece of sandwich over here. Oh, yo, that's crazy. That's so cute. Hey, listen. The other day, not the other day, yesterday, yeah? Was it yesterday? I have episode 28 or 29. The Divana, aka the little girl, right? The child, not the little baby one, the child. Let me see if I can find her. She get this one. She gets a notification saying that, Trevon is calling. Trevon is calling and wondering if you would like to come over, to hang or whatever. So I was like, oh, that's so cute. It's almost like her dad kind of inviting her over to come spend some time with him. So she goes over there. She's there chilling. She's talking to all of them and stuff. While she's doing that, the socializing thing is helping her to get points for her scouts. And her dad just got done making. I believe it was him that made it. Yeah, he made this. He finished making this cake, and he puts it down, and he puts it down like near her. So the time was getting late. It was like after 11, coming up to like 12 or something. So I'm like, all right, she's got to go home. She's got to do, I think the rest of her extra credit and stuff like that. So what did I do? I said to her, take three. I clicked on her to take 3 sacked lunches from the cake, and this is look. There's still this is the slices she took out, and this is what was left. He told me to bring back some cake for you guys. So he gave me some to give mum, and he gave me some to give my brother, because obviously the baby can't eat none yet. So that was so cute. I took it over there and she unpacked it and whatever and had it. And she gave her mum her slice as well. That is really cool. I think this was even the sandwich that she was eating. Yeah, see? I remember she came over and she was hungry and stuff, and I remember just thinking to myself, she comes over to her dad's house, I was like, Dad, I'm hungry. And he's like, oh, okay, make yourself a sandwich or whatever, I'm going about to make this cake. I'm like, okay. And then she made it, sat here and ate half of it or whatever, because she was chatting her life away, boy. And then you can see when the time started coming and she started slicing up the cake now, trying to hustle them up and putting them on the table. I was like, alright girl, say bye to your dad, give him a little kiss and hug or whatever, and send her onto her own house. That is absolutely cute. I did not know that. I thought it would have just they it's implemented. It's synced. You know what I mean? It's synced. That is well done, Sims. Well done. Well done. I noticed little things that you have been doing on here, you know, Sims. I do notice little things like all shadowing, like when he was sat at the table, because of the window here, you could see his shadow on the fridge. I was just like, what? Look at that. Go on, Sims, on a tip up. Anyway, so Anthony, we're gonna get him into the fitness career. Let's see what Kyson is about. Step up, Kyson. Right, Kyson knows Denise, Devon, Tiger. He doesn't really have much of a good relationship with Tiger. Why? Obviously, Trevon, Anthony, his brother, Samuel, his brother, Devonna, his niece, Summer. That's them lot's friend. Bella, they ain't friends. What the hell? Why ain't they friends like that? Travis, Don, Clement, Brett. Right, he's not friends with Brett and Clarence. Clarence, he was the one that moved across the street. I don't know what happened. He probably moved. He ain't there no more. And it ain't her. It was some next one of the next big women that come over here. What is he? Have a romantic partner and go on 2 dates. Now, you see, this is the reason why I wanted to get the packs, even though I might not fully use it for everything, because they have the I forgot what they call it. It's that romance, uh, something romance expansion pack or whatever it is. And I was thinking to get that because you see, like how he's a helpless romantic now. Whatever they have to offer on that now, going on dates and all that kind of meet up business and you know what I mean, that would have suited him perfectly. So I probably will be looking to purchase at least 2 packs, 2 to 3 packs maybe, depending on what's there. Definitely the for rent one, and also Love Struck. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Love Struck. Alright, so he wants to be a serial romantic. I don't know what kind of job will be good for you for that, but oh, Samuel wants a big happy family. Well, I guess he's going to be the next one to get. Actually, there's 2 of them. One of them wants a romantic partner. However, him having a romantic partner doesn't mean that he necessarily wants to make a baby. But this one wants a big happy family. Um, he's he's readily a parent. He wants to be able to spend. First of all, he wants to become an adult, and then he wants to spend $1,000 on kid stuff. So far, he spent $240. He has. What did he buy? Anyway, we've got to get you a little job as well. Join a career, and we also got to get one for Kyson. Kyson, the little romantic, the little galley. Alright, let's hit play, let's see what's good. Let's go, finally, yo. It's about time they celebrate some occasions at their house. We can at least invite them lot over because they got a whole dining table and everything over here. I like how their house looks more in order. You know what I mean? Our house just looks a bit. Don't get me wrong. Some of the layout is kind of alright, like the part with the sofa and the TV, and then you got the little computer there, just behind a little thing there. And then in the other corner you got the little bookcase and the little sofa thing where you could sit on with the little bar table thing where you can make drinks. Um, anyway, let's look and see. Doctor, interior decorator. Do you know what? I low key want to make him do the doctor thing. I mean, I want him to change his jobs because he's quite fit. So, but then again, I really want to see the doctor thing again. When I was playing it with my other character, it was quite fun, kind of going to work with them. You know, engineer, computer engineer, gardener, law, military. Oh, military. And he's got fitness in it, so physical fitness and discipline will be the keys to success in military career. Rising through ranks will not come easy unless you can demonstrate your physical powers as well as your ability to recruit and be a leader. Will you pursue the path of a Grand Marshal, or will you follow a more secretive path to uncover what others might be hiding? Career branches, officer and covert operator. Alright, boy, we're gonna give him this one because, like they said, oh shoot, one person. No, yeah, no. Okay, phew. Ooh, work assignment. Work out at the exercise machine. Should Anthony and Morales get a jump start at the assignment? Yeah. We'll send to the gym actually. Work out on a workout machine and select workout. Alright, that's alright.
Alright.
What? I'm
Lenarga
sure I kicked others.
Fusugaru.
Join a career, you got up too much. Let's see, like jokes.
He said no row.
Come, Kyson, let's see what we got for you. Romantic. So, star influencer, babysitter, fast food, lifeguard, influencer. Let's see. We can find something for him. He's a romantic, so I'm just thinking, education, pay for politicians, style influencer. What should we give him? Oh, this is hard. Why, Kyson? Why? Oh, anyway, let's just give him like we'll give him video game streamer. Oh, you can choose certain hours. That's cool. 5:30 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Play video games for fun and profit. Be a video game streamer where slick moves and comedy basics combine and you are the star of the virtual show. Interesting. Is there a chance of promotion? Shelf stocker. Retail employee, manual labor, lifeguard. Oh, it would be a good little lifeguard still. 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. 11 to 12 p.m. Yeah, so
Xoxo. Chapman der King. Eno Planar.
And
Banukadoy. Oh, Jarvan de Cool.
we're gonna give Samuel the little help, the little doctor. Wait, what? New family dynamic. It looks like Samuel and Anthony just adore spending time